And chat? How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Tactical Breach Wizards. Which is now playable on Steam Deck, apparently. Okay, so what were we doing? God damn it, there's two of them in there. Hi, Ryan. Nice to meet you. Can you help us take down 2 more siege clerics? What does it pay? I just brought you back from the dead. If you did work without a contract, that's your problem. Is he glitched? I think he's glitched through the wall. Whoops. Sort it out later. We have to get in there and stop them before they destroy the servers. How many do we need online for the broadcast to finish? 1 might be enough, but I don't want to cut it that close. Protect as many as you can. While taking out 2 walking tanks, while our anti-armor guy is kicking up a pay dispute. Good summary. Let's go. Oh yeah, he's leaning on his cane. Okay. So this... Alright, so we've got... knock out all enemies, 5 left. Knock out all enemies and reinforcements, 6 left. Okay, so... If we can... get to that. And seal it. But how do we get there fast? Alright, let's see. Alright, why don't we swap to Jen? Have Jen... Jen cannot disarm. Alright, Jen, why don't you move here and knock this guy back through the bomb? Okay. So I think next we'll swap to Zan, who will breach. Take you out. Oh, there's a guy right there. Okay. Why don't we swap you with Zan? He's not in line of sight. Damn it. Okay. We'll take this guy out with Impaling Vine. Alright, Doll. We're going to have you move up and seal that if we can. Boost gives an action. We're going to time boost yourself. Cannot time boost himself. Okay. Okay, will the sedative cocktail knock back? It does knock back. Oh, it knocks back only if it lands on him. Okay. Spectral Skull won't do anything, really. Doesn't knock back. That blew up the server. Okay, I think... Alright, we'll just predict it bold this way. Alright, you're good. Doll needs a target to charge at. Ryan. He's already done his thing. We'll have him grab the intel. And Jen can move again, right? Can she? Alright, that just knocked back the server. It didn't destroy it. Cool. Okay, I think that's where we're going to... Okay, we gotta seal that immediately. Okay. Alright, Jen. Fuse mine. Okay. Doll. Swap with Jen. Move here. Is that how the door I can seal? Ah, crap. Okay. That is not a door I can seal. Alright, Ryan. Jen, why don't you get out of the way? Yeah, Jen, get out of the way. Ryan. We'll dart this guy. Oh, impaling vine. Moved him 1. All right, Jen. Fuse mine. And Ryan can move here. Dart. That only pull him back 1. Okay. All right, Ryan, why don't you Brutling Dart here? We'll swap to Jen. All right, Jen move here. Ryan, Brutling Dart. Jen. That's 2 knockback. Right, it resists knockback. Right, now defuse the mine. Ryan, can you move over here? You can. Alright, Ryan, brittle. Impale and pull. Doll. Sensor slim. Okay, Ryan needs to brittle him again. Doll. Sensor slim. Okay, cool. Ryan gets 1 rabid bite per encounter. Okay. Bolt burst will knock him back. Okay. Is there any way Spectral Skull will hit my teammates too? That will only hit that one. Okay. I guess we'll rabbit bite him to death. Got him. All right. Is there anything else to do? I guess we'll predictive bolt this away. Alright, we've got 5 servers remaining. This one is easy to protect. There's these 2. There's this one. And there's this one. Okay. I know I get mana back for grabbing intel. I have played this several times before, Quiet Man. All right, I think that's the turn we're taking. Oh boy, okay. Alright, we'll steal mana from... Okay, Ryan? Why don't you grab this intel? Well, Brittling Dart... I guess we'll do this. Doll. Sensor Slam. An Impaling Vine. Okay, we're gonna rewind that. Gonna steal mana from Zan. We're gonna Brittling Dart the Siege Cleric again. Doll is gonna move here. Jen. Okay, what can Zan do? That'll deal damage. Won't do much knockback. I guess we'll have him Predictive Bolt. Doll can't disarm that mine. Ryan. That'll deal damage. Oh, that puts Ryan right in... Well, can't have that. Hang on, we're gonna... I'm gonna give Zan back his mana. Okay, so Ryan will steal mana from Doll this time. Brittling Dart. Okay, hang on. She's already done her thing. Okay. Doll. Move over here out of the way. Wait. Yeah. Jen, why don't you chain bolt? Okay, that didn't quite knock that out. I'm going to rewind to the start of the turn and try all this again. Okay, if you take this intel, can you Brittling Dart from here? No. Banks is in the way. Banks, defuse mine, move. Now can Ryan Brittling Dart. Ryan can Brittling Dart. Okay, that didn't knock back the guy behind the server. That was worth a shot, though. I know how to do this. Bolt, you, and you. Alright, that destroyed. And this should... Damn it! How do we knock him down? Knock him back 3? Sensor Slam does not have knockback. Okay. Too big to defenestrate? Ah, okay. Alright, new plan. New plan's the old plan. You do have to Brittling Dart somebody every time he's about to take a hit, right? Oh wait, I can stack the darts. Hang on. Ryan. Intel. Steal mana from Dull. Dart 1. Dart 2. Dull. Sensor Slam. Again. No. Hang on. Mind. Doll. You're going to move here. Alright, Jen. Now you're going to chain bolt this guy and this guy. Didn't I brittle it again? Okay, so what next? Banks could defuse mine or use a sedative cocktail. Has to pick. Cannot defenestrate with Death's Door. Okay, we'll transference there. We'll defuse this mine. And she'll just stay put. Okay. Is there anything else we want to do? And we'll 3-bolt burst. And now it'll kill itself with reflected damage. Okay. Okay, got it. Okay, so we need to protect this one and this one left. Okay. Okay. Jen, Zan, and Banks have mana. Ryan will be stealing from someone. My doll. Behind him. Ryan, move over here. Steal mana from Zan. Alright, now we'll brittle the Siege Cleric. Doll, Sensor Slam. Zan. Defuse the mine. Grab the intel. Banks has mana. How much would Spectral Skull do here? Decent chunk. That goes past armor, I guess. Oh yeah, that does ignore armor, doesn't it? Okay. But we'll save that mana. What can Jen do? this bring him forward? Okay. That took out part of his bar, and he's not going to destroy the server this turn. All right. All right, Banks. Okay. Zan. Defuse the mine. Alright, how far can Dahl move? Not far enough. So Dahl is going to grab intel for Ryan to steal mana. Alright, Brittling Dart. Impaling Vine. Okay. Okay. Alright. Banks, move up. Spectral Skull. Nice. Whew. Wow, that took me half an hour to figure out. Whoops. Oh, was that it? I should have finished that last time, then. Distract Chapel reinforcements for the strike team. Complete. Ensure the recording is broadcast nationwide. Complete. Defeat the siege clerics. Complete. Cooperate professionally with the other team. Look, surely this one is not on us. Oh, we got levels. Ryan almost got a second level. Okay. Zan. What are we spending your perk on? Okay. Prophet fires Seer's main attack at a nearby target before expiring. And Prophet interacts with anything it can before expiring. Predictive Bolt, extra damage. Shot knocks someone out, can be used again this turn. The shot fires on your turn, gain +1 mana. I think I'm going to buff Predictive Bolt. Let's see. Dahl, what are we buffing for you? Rampage 2 sounds fun. Momentum sounds fun. Ooh, telephasing. Interesting. Sensor Slam +2 damage. Take Hurtful Lies since Rampage 2 is really useful. I don't know how often I'll be using the False Prophet. Yeah, I'll try it. Yeah, Rampage 2. Let me see. Friendly refund. If used on a teammate, the mana cost is refunded. Does not apply to other allies. That seems good. Enemies are targeting you when you swap. They'll shoot the person you swap with immediately. Ooh, so you can swap with an enemy and they'll get turbo fucked. Ooh. Swap with objects. Okay. Doll's got some good stuff. I guess we'll get Rampage 2. Alright, Ryan. +1 victim is also sedated from Rabbit Bite. Ooh, okay. False Prophet hits something, you charge into it to kill it, and then you get another False Prophet use and charge. Oh! Oh, that's dirty! Alright, Frost Fingers. After the vine deals damage to an enemy, apply 1 brittle to them. Targeting open ground within 3 tiles pulls you towards it. If you target a teammate, your action is refunded. And Brittling Dark Corrosive destroys any gas mask the target may have. Ooh! Ooh! He does not have a lot of stuff to buff, though. I guess there's only so much of the game left to level him up in. Sedative on Rabbit Bite. Applying Brittle with the basic attack, though. Yeah, I'm gonna Frost Fingers on Impaling Vine. Oh, okay. Dreams, chats. No unplayed chats. Alright, Ryan. Professional, equipped. Blood on the ice. Lovely. Oh, a poison dart frog. That's fun. I'll have to use that if I earn it. Fun. Ellipsis. Ellipsis. Welcome to the team? I'm not on your team. Okay. You're welcome for the res, by the way. He's not welcome. And I'm not thanking. You needed me. You used me. It worked. Okay, but there's a little side benefit in that you get to go on living now instead of rotting in a chapel crypt. That doesn't count for something? He shrugs. It's useful, but it's not a favor. So, you're a dog sometimes? Yeah. What's that like? It's decent. Alright, good talk. Hey, why did Liv murder you? Self-defense. I was about to kill her. Okay, well, same question, but switch the people around. How much of her plan have you clocked? Reactor found a way to militarize mana, and she's been burning everyone else's stockpiles of it. We don't know why she's not stealing it instead, but we know her next move is in Mediel. Her next move is Mediel. That's why she's not been boosting mana. She doesn't have to. She's gonna steal the country it all comes from. Oh, shit. Can you clarify steal in the context of country? Coup d'etat. Her team take the mines in the Central Reserve. Reactor meatheads lock down Villa Mediel and the airport. That much mana plus their new tech. In a couple months, they'll have an army of Liv Kennedys. Then we've got a new global superpower, and no one else has a mana stockpile left to fight back with. You were good with this till tonight? Till tonight, she told me we were going to raid the Central Reserve, not take the nation. I'm Medielan. Getting that shit out of my country would be a blessing. But the Callan play made no sense. When I pushed, she actually tried to pitch me on it. A bunch of money men wearing my country like a skin. Deep sixing her would have been an underreaction. You make decisions fast, huh? Not fast enough. I was thinking maybe too fast. So why did she help the resistance tonight? Once they have Medeal, all they need is time. The other nations will be too slow to realize mana is the ball game. By the time it comes to war, Reactor will hold all the cards. The one thing they weren't ready for was Callan invading the same week. We planned a dozen ops to scuttle Chapel military assets, throw spanners in their war machine. Then you guys find that recording. Godsend. Saved us weeks. God damn it. Find me later. I want to hear more about those ops. Fair enough, doll. They can give Liv's powers to anyone? No, they're going to copy Liv. Maybe not the full Monty. Not yet. But they're getting there. And what they can do already is scary shit. Does that mean everyone contains within them the potential to be anything with the right stimulus? It's a meaty transhumanist debate, isn't it? In the sense we'll all be giblets if the answer's yes. Help us stop her. Oh, I'm stopping her. You can come if you like, but I work alone. You were just on a team. And I got lied to, murdered, and stiffed on my last paycheck. Hence the new policy. Okay, that does track. But we won't promise you any money, and we also won't murder you. I might. Banks might. Why are you still trying to recruit someone you can't afford, who's already going to do what you want? Huh. Any chance it's because I'm a natural leader? This guy also killed you one time. Oh my god, I'm a mess. More dream training. I think I'll pass. Any chats? No. This is insane. The hubris of it is making my head spin. The hubris fits, but I didn't read Liv as having nation-building aspirations. No, this must come from Gadden. He was spouting something about a new global nation when he took Reactor public. I've texted Liv for a meet. I have to try and talk her out of this. This is a bad idea. I'm sorry, what? I know, it's a risk, but our history might be the only shot at triggering some kind of reality check. And my foresight... Zan, you have her number? Well, it's an old one, and I don't know if she'll even... Okay, no, she got it. She's in. You've had her number this entire time? Yeah, I mean, we were close. Zan, we've been hunting this woman across half the southern hemisphere and scratching our heads about her motives, and you could have just phoned her? I didn't think she'd take my call. Worth, like, trying, though? Do you think? She's got a point, Zan. I also didn't entirely think of it till now. Oh my god, Zan. Anyway, the meet's solid. Private space in a public place. I've got blink out shit. Oh, I don't need reassuring about your safety, man. You go have fun with your bestie. Ouch. Okay, that was a bit much. Do be safe. Just don't talk to me for a bit. Understood. Should I tell you how it goes? Sure, send me a fucking text. Vesker. Kennedy. So Ryan told you the plan. Turns out dead men do tell tales if you bring a necromancer. Jazzed for you, but you missed your chance to stop it. You have to know this can't work. Why not? You and I removed regimes stronger than Medeal's with half the resources we have at Reactor. You can seize a building, you can't seize a people. Oh shit, right. We're seizing every building the country's run from. We don't need to seize the people. You think Medealans are just going to sit back and let you turn their country into a war machine? I don't care where they sit. They can't stop us building the most powerful military on the planet, and they'll thank us once they have that guarding their country. Seriously? In the history of invaders who said they'll thank us, how many do you think actually got thanked? I don't care. We're not doing it for gratitude. We're doing it because someone has to. Come on, Zan. You know you're not going to win a strategy debate with me. Ask me what you really came to ask me. Does it matter to you on any level that this is wrong? She sighs heavily. You always did struggle with the bigger picture. How many times, on how many ops, did we break heads to stop a larger threat? You more than me. I was better, true, but this is the same equation. It just has more zeros on the end. She's going to try to stop a world war and instead cause it. Mana can make anyone a super soldier, almost on my level. Medeal has veins of it running miles below the ground. It's a world-ending threat, just waiting to fall into the wrong hands. Should be safe with your for-profit military corporation, though, yeah? Reactor isn't about profit. Gadden's the real thing. He genuinely wants to change the world. Cool. The one thing safer than a billionaire out for profit. The billionaire who's decided money's not enough. Gadden's the guy who's not afraid to make the kind of decisions you always choke on. So of course you've decided to write him off no matter what he does. Your concern that someone might militarize Mana would look a lot more noble if you weren't working for the company that just militarized Mana. Oh, Reactor didn't invent this tech. We stole it. From who? Command never told you? You still don't know who we were there to grab on that cargo ship? The Jordasa job? No, they clammed up right after they dishonorably discharged me for it. That kid was Subject Zero for Mana Tech. The Druid Mafia figured out how to load him up with more craft than a senior's hobby night. Ha! Wait, I let you get taken just so the DSR could steal a human experiment from the Mafia? Excuse me? I am sorry for what that's worth. I don't know if it counts for anything now, but I've been waiting 2 years to tell you that. Letting you down that night was the hardest choice I've ever had to make, but I had to save the kid. Zan? What? You do know you let that kid die. Come on, Liv, that's not going to work. You seriously don't remember? Don't remember what? I was there, Liv. I saved that kid. Also, that is so creepy. God, Zan, is your head really that fucked? You're remembering foresight instead of reality? Right, rewind. I'm sure you saw yourself save him. I'm sure you played it out in your head every way you could. Save Liv. This isn't right, rewind. But when it came to it, you just froze. Feel everything, accomplish nothing, foresee your failure? Hesitate, panic, and freeze? I couldn't fail the mission. I never asked you to. I couldn't let you down. And yet, I couldn't make the call. Starting to come back, isn't it? You let me get taken and you let that kid die. Well, that's fucked. You did nothing. Ends your career in disgrace. Holy shit. Well, that's dark. You thought I was mad at you for choosing the kid? I wish you'd saved the kid. The DSR would have proof the Mana threat was real. They could have moved on it. Instead, you got their best agent captured, a critical human asset killed. The only thing you brought home in one piece was your own sorry ass. Yeah, that was really cool framing of the twist. Starting to see where you got discharged? Where were you taken that night? Some rickety shithole on the north coast. It was almost funny, like putting a panther in a bird cage. I clipped 4 interrogators before they figured out they were never going to touch me. How did the tech end up with Reactor? They got wind of the Zanvesker disaster hour, and they did what the DSR should have done in the first place. A unilateral raid on every known mafia front on the Medilan coast. They got all the research, captured the shrub lords who work it, neutralized non-essential personnel, and broke me out when they found me. And that was enough to sign you? Not the jailbreak. I was a day from busting out either way. It was the objective. They're the only ones who took the Mana threat seriously, and they had a plan to control it. The Medial coup. A half-assed version of it. They were going to install a puppet regime and call it independence to buy some protection on the global stage. It was my idea to nix everyone else's mana reserves and then say fuck the global stage. Christ. You are perfect for each other, I'll give you that. You can't expect me to just believe this. It's okay, man. You'll have a lot of time to adjust while you're crying into a bottle back at your ma's place. If you think this is going to stop us... Oh, your little clown crew? They're already dead. Bullshit. Clipped them myself 15 minutes ago, the moment you walked out the door. I'm sure you thought of every way I might try to kill you tonight. Always watching the ball, missing the cups. I'm never going to kill you, Zan. You're too easy to outplay. Go home to your corpses. Shit, that was cool. I've got a country to take. You've got funerals to arrange. Well, shit. Looks like the rats found your tunnels, doll. Not just rats. Recon says Kennedy's here. Well, fuck. Oh, shit. If only any of us saw this coming. All team members must reach the green zone, try to take down Liv Kennedy. How are we going to get out of this if Banks dies? Oh, there's Liv Kennedy. 50 death clones? How many times Liv can cheat death by cloning herself? 50? Can react to wizard actions by performing an attack, resets each turn. She's got legendary actions? Quick bolts, 3 times per turn. Liv can shoot after anything you do. If she has no clear shot, she moves instead. If she has any shots left in the 4C phase, she fires once then. Only to reach the green zone. Okay. Alright, well let's knock this asshole back. Oh, she does it every time we... Hang on, does she do it when we move too? She does it when we move too! Oh no! Alright, let's see what happens. Heads up, Kennedy doesn't die right. Little trick I learned from Zan, perfected. Okay, screw this, we need to run. When Liv dies, she can create a clone to cheat death, and she comes back tougher, with more HP! She can do this an absurd number of times, so killing her is a non-starter. Shit. Okay. Nope. Okay. Jen. Okay, Ryan. We get to green. Ryan's there already. Jen, move. Ah, shit. Shoot. Okay, hang on. Alright, I guess... Can Ryan make it out there? He can, okay. Alright, Ryan. Out there. Oh, boy. Okay. Jen. Jen, static blast. What the fuck was that? Little trick I learned from Zan. Perfected. Screw this. We need to run. Jen. Run. Holy shit. Okay. Banks is stunned. Oh, no. Alright, Banks. Alright, well, we're in the green zone. Huh. Are these objectives there just to trick me into thinking I have a chance, or are they there for later levels? Alright, so lives immortal now. She can kill any of us almost instantly. Ideas? It's only really a problem if I die. True, if you survive somehow, you could res us after. No, she's saying that she could run away. Oh, I just meant you matter less. But we're kind of backed into a corner here, and I don't think she's going to leave till we're all dead. Not to dogpile, but there's another issue. What? That's a 5-inch steel door. She can breach those. Uh-oh. Find a way to ensure Banks will survive. I don't think that's gonna happen. There's a way to stop Liv from killing everyone here, and there's no conventional way to escape. Good luck. No conventional way to escape. Okay, so let's look around. We've got these. Hang on, I'm gonna... Can he do anything with this? He cannot. Okay. Okay. Okay, is it possible to scooch her out the door once Liv's out of the way? Oh, hey, a ladder. She's in front of the ladder. Ladder's just set decoration? Okay. Sensor slamming her for dialogue? Okay. No dialogue. Alright, let's look at the environment. We can't do anything with these here. We probably can't get Banks out the front door. It was the last room on second kill. Okay. Alright, what is in the environment that we could use to get the hell out? I don't think there's any exit. A way to ensure Banks will survive. If I just have Banks play dead, she'll just get double tapped. How much if Banks sedates her? Okay, Banks, I've got an idea, but you're not going to like it. Oh, God, what? Fancy a short, dark vacation? In a... Oh, I am absolutely not doing that. I don't see another way. Now, can I go to this sewer pipe? Alright, doll... Is it that pipe? That's Okay. This room has no windows or exits. No windows, no exits, no interactable objects. Do we just kill Liv a couple of times to unlock the trick? From the hints? Oh, that knocked back Banks. Whoops. Wait, why am I not getting the dialogue again? A short, dark trip. Is she talking about kill herself and revive herself? I don't think that would work. Short dark trip. Oh, hang on. Aha! Okay. Okay, Banks, I've got an idea, but you're not going to like it. Oh, God. What? Fancy a short, dark vacation? In a... Oh, I am absolutely not doing that. I don't see another way. Oh, this static blast is going to kill her! Okay. Doll, take some damage. Banks. Death's door. Move. Gen static blast. Gale grenade can work in static blast place. Whoops. Get everyone else killed. It's fine. It should be fine. Alright, well. Alright, now we just get everyone killed. Get her up to 5 HP. Amateurs. It's fine. It should be fine. The bonus dialogue if you killed her twice in one room is roughly... In room 1 is roughly... Jen, so you figured out Zan's whatever it was called trick? What'd you name it? Live. Naming moves is for amateurs. Jen, you don't call it live and let die? Live, god damn it. Nice. Death's Door. Huh. I always wondered what was inside one of these. My corpse, apparently. Hey. Hey. Two of us. Sharp suit. Thanks, it's been Getty. I know. So what brings you here? Toss up. Dead, dreaming, or I took too much diphenhydramine. You? Pushed into a death's door. Shit. Your own? Yeah. I'd avoid that. Special circumstances. I bet. Should we? Clear the room? Yeah. Do we use Death's Door to get across? Oh no, we resurrect. Well, this is novel. Is it going to be a different Banks that comes out the other side? The other side of all this? Oh. Which one's doll? That one's doll. Excuse me. Wait, hang on. I'm dumb. Door. Wait, I'm very dumb. No, wait, I was doing it correctly. Diphenhydramine is Benadryl. Ah. Ooh, not enough to get both. Okay. Well. Sedative cocktail. Take cover. Well, boy oh boy. Don't have mana to resurrect. I guess. Seal the door, get the mana, resurrect. Not close enough to Jen. Shit. Sensor slam you? Maybe. We'll charge you again. Charge you again. We'll charge here. A single teammate perform 5 actions in 1 turn. Fun. Alright, let's proceed. Alright, that's... Okay. Banks. Wait, hang on. Swap again. Banks, resurrect. Jen. Jen, chain bolt. Okay. And, alright. You charge this away. Just to get out of the way. You... here. Seal the door. Okay. Doll. Nope. We don't want to charge that. Oh, gotta refresh chat. Hang on. Can also use the riot block throw to control where she stops charging. Right. Alright, well, first off, Jen. I'm gonna have you... chain bolt. Cast now. Doll charge to here. To the door. Okay. Got him. So who pushed you? Jen. Who's Jen? You haven't met Jen Kellen? Huh. How old are you? 27. I'm 29. You look great for 29. Thanks. It's the gin. I've been meaning to get into gin. I actually can't recommend the gin, and I can't tell you why. So why does Jen get to boss us around in 2 years' time? That's not how I would characterize it. We were in a tight spot, we needed to fake my death, and this let the mark see me fall into a seething maw of eldritch tentacles. It was actually a semi-smart solution. Oh, she's a crush. What? God, no, she's a... Maybe not nemesis, those slots are full, but she's nemesis adjacent. An aspiring nemesis. Uh-huh. Like that's ever stopped us. Shut up and breach, child. God, this is cool and all, but I want to know what's happening in the real world. Okay. So we've got a bunch of Overwatch. Oh, I think I see what we need to do. Okay. And die. And... resurrect. You do not have movement. Okay, hang on. We'll kill Younger Banks. We'll try to bank the Spectral Skull through here. It can't be the solution. Hang on. Excuse me. Ah, sedative cocktail will knock him out the window. Okay. Oh, is this going to be a slow march of sedative cocktails? Okay, so backup Banks only deals regular damage with the sedative cocktails, but grown-up Banks does extra damage. Deal 10 total damage with sedative in one level. Fair enough. Zone 3 of 5 clear. Tanks transfer 4 damage at once. Oh, we could have done that too. Well, my way worked. Oh boy. So tell me about... Hang on. Do we need to worry about the thug with the M60 over there? Nah, it's fine. They wait their turn. Okay. So tell me about Jen. She's not like us. Bleeding heart. She doesn't see things the way we do. In black and white? Is that a reference to this filter? Was I making puns at 27? Why didn't someone execute me? Fuck, no. Sorry, I missed that. We haven't knowingly made a pun since that vitreous humor fiasco in med school. Phew. I'm glad you've got connections, though. Crushes, nemesis, friends. Why? Well, I don't know where you're at, but I'm 6 months into executing bleeding gangsters to rewind their corpses all night, and it's done next to nothing for my sex life. Haha. Good to know it's not just 2 more years of this. By the end of 2 years, it's not that. Ah. Why? What about our plan? Which one? We were going to use the Mafia money to set up a private clinic, run it like an exclusive insurance service. Get all the rich fucks paying premiums just in case they need us. Then we almost never have to, you know, operate. Oh, the insurance one, right. No, I never did that. Why not? 6 months of it was insufficient funds. Then about a year of procrastination, and then I was just haunted by the math. Explain. I'd saved almost 500 people in that time. How do you dial that down to 0 just to have an easier life? Okay. But Jen's the bleeding heart. Shut up. Oh boy, okay. Okay. This is a bit of a puzzle. I think we res Ryan and Jen and have them seal doors. Okay. Resurrect Ryan. Take cover. Ryan. Ryan did, oh, you can't seal these doors. Okay, hang on. An impaling vine. Sedative cocktail. Cover. Alright, this banks. Alright, Jen. Static blast you into the wall. And take cover. Oh, that's going to hurt that Banks. Alright, Ryan. Alright, so this Banks is going to take 1 damage. This Banks. Alright, this Banks. Sedative cocktail. Now static blast. Alright, unsteady knockback. Okay, what are the... Has 3 total extra knockback by making enemies unsteady. Have Doll deal a total of 4 knockback cumulative. And Ryan defenestrate 1 hostile with pull. Oh, these are like open windows you can knock people through. Okay. Ryan, see what happens. You do not have Impaling Vine anymore, right? Ryan, take cover. Yeah, that'll protect the banks. Jen? Why don't you just chill out there? Ow. Balls. Okay. Alright, Banks. Banks, we're gonna sedative cocktail that guy. Ryan is being... Oh, hang on. Okay, Ryan is being shut down. Okay, Ryan is no longer being shut down. Alright, Ryan. Move here. Take cover. This Banks. Move here. Okay, this Banks. Alright, this Jen. Chain lightning. And defenestration. Hey! Sweet. Didn't even revive Dollar Zan. Raccoon City Police Department morgue. Shit, I remember this dream. I thought you were pushed into a death's door. I was. I remember the dream you're having. 2 years ago, I had a weird dream about rezzing myself over and over, but I forgot that we actually talked. Cool. So no point in me listening to you then, really? Well, unless we want to fuck with the timeline. They share a look. Okay, in 2 years' time, you're going to operate on a shooting victim named Jiren Wexler. Do the cranial intervention, but don't put the gun down. A semi-cute witch is going to interrupt you before you can rez. Don't kill her, but don't get so caught up in her shit that you agree to get shoved into your own death's door 2 weeks later. Yeah, you got it bad. Alright, let's end this. I'd say it's been real, but it specifically hasn't. Oh, revival. That's why there are dead people in the room already. Oh boy, we've got multiple Bankses and no other allies. Okay. Set of cocktail. Set of cocktail. Knock you out. Goodbye. She once said people get thrown into the death's door and come back an hour later with a haunted look and a new interest in investment banking. So maybe some time past self dream fuckery happens for other people too. Yeah, that's interesting. Alright, take the mana. Do you have anything left you can do? Alright, we'll move you out. Alright, they can only get up with a portion of their health. Cool. Okay, Banks. Here. Cool. Alright, you. Oh, I just sedated myself. Whoops. Yeah, we'll knock that guy out. Okay, and this Banks. All right. Okay, so they take their actions before falling over. Okay. All right, so real Banks. Grab the intel. This Banks, move and sedate. Here. This Banks, spectral skull. This Banks, out. Sedate. Here. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, that revived the defibrillator guy. Okay. Alright, let's... Got him. Okay. Awesome. Delete Banks' anxiety dream. If falling through your own eldritch portal into a nightmare dimension and meeting your own dream self from the past teaches you anything, it's this. How to teleport a guy. Death's floor. Create a portal beneath anyone to send them tumbling out of an existing death's door. Oh, okay. So it's thinking with portals. You set up a death's door somewhere in the map, and then you can use death's floor under somebody, and they'll pop out of the existing death's door. Am I understanding that correctly? Awesome. Oh, hey, Zan. How did it go with Liv? Hey, Banks, Dahl, and Ryan leveled. Nice. Okay. Okay, let's see. Lightheaded, unsteady to the central target. Skull is wider, making it easier to hit more targets. Applies unsteady to all targets hit. Death's Door, extra use per encounter, or target is pushed into the tile in front of the portal will pull them in. Transference. If the protectee is an enemy or the victim is an ally, your use is refunded when the transfer happens. If the... Overreaction. If the victim is an enemy, they gain 1 unsteady when the link is created. Okay. I think with the option we just got, maybe we get an extra use of Death's Door? Or maybe we buff Sedative Cocktail the final time. I'm concerned if I make the skull bigger, it'll backfire and I'll hit my allies. So I'm going to buff Sedative Cocktail. Alright, Dahl, how about you? Plus 2 damage to Sensor Slam seems good. Ooh, charge into somebody, swap with an explosive barrel, then have somebody blow up the explosive barrel. Sounds like a good combo. Panic means that restricts swap to using on enemies, basically. You know what? I'm gonna grab Friendly Refund. Is the drawback of Panic outweighed by the benefit? I know it doesn't restrict you to using it on enemies, but it means that if I use it on an ally and I'm being targeted, that ally gets fucked. It does not? The enemies only shoot the person I'm swapping when I swap with an enemy? That seems a little too good to be true. I can always refund it later, I guess. 90% sure. Okay. Alright, well, we'll try Panic. And next level, I think I'll get... Sensor Slam plus 2 damage is so nice. Alright, Ryan, how about you? I'll take Corrosive Unbrittling Dart. Oh, we finished Act 3. Okay. Act 4, Counter Heist. Oh, we're in the home stretch now. Training, chats, no new chats. Yeah. Alright, we've been going for 2 hours, so I'm going to take a quick break and have a snack. I will be back in a few minutes. chat and back. Okay. Back here. A lot of rezzing later. I bet Des is exhausted. That was fucking rough. No shit. You just died. Went to the death dimension and heard myself make a pun. I went to the death dimension and heard myself make a pun. Zan just stares into space. I know I live sick. Now that I've seen her up close, the bloodshot eyes, bleeding fingernails, dry voice, I've seen it before. She isn't just destroying mana, she's using it. Yep. Why? She already has craft. Didn't say. Figured she might be losing it. She was. That night in Jodasa, she was slow. She'd never relied on me like that before. He swallows. I thought it was just an off night, but Liv didn't have off nights. Now she's faster than ever, and she's learned false prophet. We're calling it live and let die. That's like nothing in her spell set. Reactor gave her some half-baked vape gizmo. Does shit to the mana. Choose what you unlock when you juice. Fucks you up just the same, mind. Guessing that's a harder fix. That would be why she took me. Why she made me kill her. My craft takes your body back an hour. It didn't just cure the symptoms. I was setting her back to before she ever took it. She'd be clean. All the power and none of the consequences. Yeah, I buy this as a Liv Kennedy strat. Well, she's got consequences now. These are symptoms of repeated use. I knew a guy in college who juiced. By the time he looked like Liv, he was gone. Didn't care about anything else. He ever unlock? He got strength one time, punched down the back wall of the Union Bar. He never got it back, even when he used. Broke every bone in his hands trying. Excuse me if I don't shed a tear for my captor's road to recovery, but I'm not on a mission to throw her an intervention. I came here to take her down. If she's still using, she's lost her reset button. She's on borrowed time. Next time we fight, I'm not taking a dive. We don't stop putting her down till she can't get back up. Zan? Your call. He's officially making Jen the leader. Okay. I need to get all this down. Hey Ryan, can we move you to our team? Don't answer that, I'm doing it. Now we get to click the last few pieces into place. Where's Doll? Planning a coup in Medeal. And a dust. And a mines. Okay. Ah, there we go. Liv's sickness. Banks said Liv asked to be killed and resurrected 3 times, after disappearing for a few hours and returning sweating and shaking. What could be so serious, and why did it keep happening? Caused by... Ah, there we are. Hey, that all makes sense to me. No rush if you want to rearrange or go over the details, though. Where is Doll? I want to put Doll on our team. Oh no, what if we lose Doll? Alright. Guess we're going to Medeal. What's next for you, Doll? We're going dark for a while. We want to give that bombshell time to hit home before we ask the centrist dads to do anything about it. Chapel are already in a damage control frenzy. There's no way they can mobilize in Medeal anytime soon. Hopefully, ever. We're careful about hope. But you guys have been an edge on our blade we weren't counting on, right when we needed to cut deep. In a fight like this, I can't tell you how that felt. So if you need some more gristle to jam in Reactor's meat grinder, I'm yours for a week. How can I help? Hell yeah! I'm glad you asked. Oh, you want like an actual task? I thought we were just gonna fade out. Can you get us on a boat to Medeal, please? Complete Act 3. Oh, I have stars on a couple of these. I presume because I did all the bonus objectives? Cargo ship to Medeal, across the Durdasa Strait. This contact of yours, they know the right people in Medeal? They're tight with the militia brass, yeah. But Medealan militia is cagey as fuck. You met through the druids? Did the odd collab? Militia wants a ticket punched out of state, shrub mobs got reach. Sometimes my blower rings. So you're not actually Mafia. Maid? Nah, strictly contract. One family was one too many. Her druids in Medeal don't get a choice. There's pressure on the north coast, no doubt. You cast anything planty, anything beastie, they're at your door with a rose and a 45. But they like to get you young, lean on your folks. I was 21 when I unlocked. No folks, no door. Wasn't looking to belong. You ever cross paths with the Wexlers? Sure, big players in the North Coast mob. Ever meet Jiren? Remind me. Shortish blonde guy. Oh, that like real ratty looking motherfucker? I wasn't gonna be a dick about it, but yeah. Like that real greasy, creepy rat fucker? We've established identity, you can lay off him now. Yeah, I liked him. Good laugh. Terrible dancer. How's he doing? He's dead. Oh. Downer. How? I shot him in the head. What the fuck did you do that for? He was a patient. And what, you forgot step 2? Jen interrupted me. Called the cops before I could close up. It's how we met. Why are you telling me? Just wanted to spread a little misery? I just felt like I needed to tell someone. Well, that's me told. And now here we are. Catharsis is harder than I expected. No shit. And forget about redemption. Ain't out there. I've checked. Back in Libely, that was Thistlekiss, right? Back in Libely. She knows her poisons. Yeah, it's a bit cliche, but it fit the bill. Kennedy wanted slow and subtle, skip the old man's craft. Ever tried batrachotoxin? Ah, huge fan. Too quick for the Libely job, but for lethality? Forget about it. Yeah, I'm surprised we don't see it more. I always wanted to res a bat case, but every poisoning I get, it's thallium or digitalis. Ugh, rookie gack. That shit's curable. Exactly. It's like I could raise the dead. This guy has what is fundamentally a stomachache. What are we doing here? Get on the bat train, amateurs. No antidote might be my 2 favorite words. Actually, they are seeing promising results with tetrodotoxin derivatives now. No! Oh, for fuck's sake. Can't you Stitchers leave a good thing well enough alone? We just get carried away, I guess. Oh, this is great. Where's the meat? Supply train leaves Red Sands at 8 sharp. We pile in the last car. Moss and her crew meet us there. Anything hinky, we're off at the next stop. No hard cheese. If everything's copacetic, we ride it all the way south. Shiv Live, quick victory parade, back in time for last call. You really are new here, huh? Militia supply train, southbound. Ryan, thanks for coming. Vesker, Kellen, Sabin, Banks. I've heard great things. Call me Moss. Wait, was Ryan talking us up to her? Our grapevine's buzzing about the Callan jobs. Ryan tells me you helped? Dahl's people did the hard part. We were just support. Incredible work. Warms my heart to see the chapel squirm. How much do you know about our situation? Reactor are about to seize your mana mines, then claim they run the country. And it could work, militarily. We've been hit by their new craft-enhanced soldiers already, and it's been a massacre every time. But fighting them isn't my department. I'm in charge of a cell that's been tasked with aiming a little higher. Intriguing. Explain. The issue is this. Stopping this invasion isn't going to free Medeal, because it won't be the last. We'll still be sitting on the only superweapon in the southern hemisphere. It's a weapon we never want to fire, and it'd be months till another nation comes knocking for it. What's the fix? Well, burn it. Destroy our own mana reserves. Bold. Why? We've wanted to for years. Even if it was just a dangerous drug, that's not what we want to build our economy on, and the DSR takes all the profit anyway. Now it's a world-changing weapon in the hands of anyone willing to violate their own people to turn them into cancerous super soldiers. And all of them have to come through us to get to it. I want to burn it all to dust. Why haven't you done it yet? Destroyed our stockpile? Strategy. Reactor run inspections, check throughput, and they outgun us. For now. Destroyed our mines? Chemistry. The stuff doesn't burn, and digging the rest of it out is at least 10 years hard labor. Doesn't it have scientific value? Oh, immense. We had institutes studying it, and they would have loved a lifetime supply to tinker with. But we live in a world of greedy children with knives, and that's not a world where you can study a loaded gun at your leisure. We have a few kilos stashed away for research, of course, but any more than that, and we'll be bullied and killed for it until it's all gone. What's your plan? So that's the critical question, and it's why I wanted to meet you all immediately. Ryan, the pyromancer friend you told me about. You've seen him burn mana, but have you definitely seen him burn the source? Can he burn beryllium calcite? Yep. Our first strike, little mana mine Insomnia. He just lit the node and Bob's your uncle. That's incredible. You're sure the whole thing burned out? Liv used their gear to check. She's anal like that. Okay, I'm trying not to get ahead of myself here, but this is very exciting. Do you guys want to help orchestrate a counter heist? Hell yeah. Moss, we've got incoming. Elaborate? Reactor hijacked the 910 from Meshin, and it's gaining on us. Shit. Guess we're starting now. Everyone in the rear carriages, head up train in case we need to separate. Clear to engage. Clear to board. Ami and Medeal. They're mining for mana like 8-bit theater. We should head up train, regroup. If you want to take the sport out of it. I do. You might want to cross. You push, I pull. We'll play it by ear. Okay. All team members must reach the green zone. Open security doors. Okay. So can Jen breach? Where can Jen breach? Okay. Ah, okay. I see how it works. It's been a while. The laptop drops the bridge between the cars. Okay, I figured. Move. We'll static blast. That won't hit either of you. We'll static blast you out there. Do I want to steal the intel? As long as I'm stealing intel, I'll take it for her. Alright, broom breach. Oh, that was possibly a mistake. Chainbolt costs an action. All right. All right, well, we'll chainbolt you out there. You and you. All right, Ryan, you yank this guy out. Goodbye. Okay, why don't you grab the intel and take cover? Jen, grab intel and take cover. Okay. Oh yeah, that guy is turbo dead. Okay, why don't you... How stable is this guy? Ah, I can't reach. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, breach! Laptop. Chain bolt. You. And you. Okay, we're going to chain bolt you first, then... No. I guess we have to do this first to actually damage that guy. Alright, Ryan. Oh wait, Jen? His laptop. Ryan. Impaling vine. Got him. Well, we lost our buddies. It's 12 total damage with one spore bomb. I haven't unlocked spore bomb yet. Oh, what the hell is that? Guessing the glowing walls are bad news? Barrier drone. Can't shoot in, but you can walk right through them. Stop telling her how our shit works! Also, that's wrong. Points for effort, mate. Okay. Got a couple of dead guys. That opens the security door. Okay. There's a guy coming through there in a minute. When did he get that? And everything in the area for X plus 1 damage where X is the number of targets in the blast. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Well. Oh, that's a defibrillator guy. Okay. Alright, Jen. Can you chain bolt through there? It does not appear you can. Okay, so you're gonna have to walk through. Air drone operator, reactor tracker, outer bridge. Anything more for Ryan to do? Alright, what it... Oh, shit. Okay. Jen, deal with all enemies by the end of turn 1. Huh. Ryan, deal 12 total damage with 1 spore bomb. Most dealt 12. Okay. Spore bomb. I get 1 per encounter, I guess. Can I impaling vine through the wall? I cannot. Okay. Okay. Jen, move. Static blast here. Broom breach here. And I guess take cover. Brian. Grab intel. Take cover. Oh, boy, right. There was a guy coming. Alright, that guy's got 3 HP. Jen, you are out of mana. Okay. Iron, healing vine. Jen, why don't you grab intel, take cover. Oh. Oh, that's supposed to knock him off. All right. All right, Jen. Move. Chain bolt. Goodbye. +1 confidence for the poison dart frog guy. Oh boy. Banks, what's the sit rep? Just letting everyone kill each other, then I'll res the ones I like. I think I'll go for a more hands-on approach. Okay. So I have Dessa this time. Alright. We've got reinforcements coming. A reactor tracker and a reactor chaser. Okay. We've got a tracker. Oh, we've got a turret. Oh, how do we hack that turret? How do we hack those turrets, plural? Is there a turret terminal we can hack? There does not appear to be a turret terminal we can hack. Balls. Wait, no, there's gotta be. Right? No, you don't walk up to a turret to hack it. Like, see, watch. Oh. Huh, I've always taken control of the turrets with, I've always taken control of the turrets with, with a laptop before. Okay, so static blast. What will we static blast? And shut off other turret. Okay. Now Ryan will brittle this guy. We'll impale him. Goodbye. Alright, Dessa, you're up. Got him. And we kept our buddy. Chasers get to act after every single thing we do. Once they attack, they're done until next turn. Oh, shit. Interesting. Okay. Tracker. Chaser. He's got 4 HP. Okay, he's hopped up like Liv. Huh. Okay. Hopefully our guy will take out that guy. Alright, now Jen can static blast this guy out a window. Goodbye. Get a chaser here. Alright. Just gonna run up and knock this guy out. Alright, let's... Ryan, impale him. Hey, we saved our buddy! Vesker, Sabin, cover me. I'm gonna cross. If Reactor want those warheads, I'm gonna put a bow on them first. On it. Okay. I've just got Zan and Dahl. Moss must survive. Is this Moss? That's Moss. Alright, so how do we deal with this? We've got people who are gonna come behind. A chaser and a tracker. Okay. Tracker's just... yeah. This guy's name is Boar Steel. Holy shit. Moss will place the bomb. Okay, we've got to protect Moss. Laptop. Open the security door. Hang on. Okay. Doll. Why don't you charge this guy? Got him. Okay. Have Moss plant the bomb by the end of turn 1. How? Does she swap? Well, cool. Package armed. Get back to your friends and let them know the north train's gonna blow. Oh, a medic. Alright. Moss must survive still. I was going to make sure she survived anyway, but... Alright, we've got a chaser. Chaser Gurks. Alright, Zan. Down this tracker. Doll can swap. Why don't you move here? Grab the intel. Charge. And charge again. No resurrections for you. All right, and we've got a chaser coming. Okay. Zan. All right. Got him. And dull. Yeah, that was a cool bonus objective. I like that. Get Moss to the bomb site in one turn on advanced training is a Steam achievement. Cool. Everyone back to the south train. The north one's toast in 3 seconds. Oh, this ought to be good. Alright. Get 2 team members off the enemy train by the end of turn 3. Oh, I need to get Jen and... Okay, Jen's easy. She can just... She can just, jump out the window. Where's Moss? Turn. Alright, we'll sensor slam again. Alright, Zan is in trouble. Heavy gunner. Stability and armor. False Prophet can't get across. Okay. Alright, Dessa. How's your sedative cocktail looking? Okay, that's not cover she needs to take cover behind. Okay, Dessa is a non-entity for this. I guess we time boost Doll? Alright, we'll move and we'll sensor slam. Then take cover. And Jen. Jen, why don't you room breach? Get over here. Okay. I have properly used it. Alright, Jen can static blast to get her movement back. Oh, Doll's gonna be in trouble. Alright, Ryan. We've got a neutralizer coming. We've got a chaser. We've got a chaser and a neutralizer. Okay. Alright, Ryan, you just take cover. Oh, yeah. Don't backseat me, please, but that is a good shout, transference. Though I've just used up my transference for the, we've got a heavy gunner coming. Thanks. Why don't you sedate this guy, Ryan, here, Jen, chain bolt, goodbye, Alright, Ryan. Use laptop. Riot block. Charge. Charge. Wait, nope, hang on. Rewind. Grab intel. Then charge. Fenestrate 10 hostiles by the end of turn 3. Wow. Abdal deal a total of 30 knockback, cumulative 15 done. Alright, everybody's off of the other train. Just have to survive another turn. This neutralizer doesn't appear to be doing any damage. Is there anything anyone else can do? Wait. Ha! Now you're trapped over there, idiot. Oh, the neutralizer does deal damage. Oh, okay. Up to the end of turn 3. Ryan. Oh shit. Okay. Alright, impale. And we need to get Jen out of the way there. Jen. Oh, boy. Okay. Jen, why don't you head here? That fucks over Ryan. Oh, he's addled, so he's neutralizing his teammate. Right, I forgot that, that happened. Zone 505 clear. Mission complete! Haha, nice! Oh no! Jen's hat! God, what a mess. You guys should get some rest. I'll take care of the bodies. Jen gives Banks a look. Banks sighs. Or I could bring them back. What? Oh, she didn't know about this. Alright, who got levels? Jen got a level. Ryan got a level. Nobody else. Alright, Jen, conduits. Chain with your friendlies, including yourself, refunds the action cost once per turn. Extra Gale Grenade. Refreshes the move of any friendly targets in the blast. Thrown directly onto an enemy, lightning strikes them for 2 damage. Plus 2 knockback if used at point blank range. I think what I'm going to do is get Storm Grenade. Yeah, I'm getting Storm Grenade for her. Alright, Ryan. Oh, hey, I did just unlock Spore Bomb. Extra Spore Bomb per encounter, plus 1 knockback per target. I'll get the extra spore bomb. Yeah, I'll get the extra spore bomb. Doll's brain that night. We're all getting dream sequences. I know that outfit. You ought to. You designed it. Never built it, though. I'm the you who did. So you're a dream self. Vesker told me about them. What's the point? Why didn't you build the suit? I'm holding a revolution together with 2 bloodied fists. Had to shelve some hobby projects. Not right now. You're not even in Callan for the first time in your life. You got out. And you're here to guilt me about it? I'm here to ask why you didn't do it sooner. Well, I'm here to work out some aggression so your thing can wait. Fine. I'll take the lead. Show you some tricks you haven't learned yet. Hell yes, new abilities. Oh, that looks rad. The dream version of Doll has every perk unlocked and you'll need them. Long press on her class portrait to see what they are and what they do. Well, shit. Okay, charge. If you have at least 3 tiles, inflict +3 knockback. Charge hits a target, your action is refunded, no matter how many times Rampage triggers. You can pass through targets to charge at others behind them. Okay. Swap. If enemies are targeting you when you swap, they'll shoot the person you swap with immediately. If used on a teammate, the mana cost is refunded, does not apply to other allies. You can also swap with any movable objects, such as barrels or your riot block. Swap even with targets you can't see. Aha! Sensor Slam is extra damage. Throw Riot Block is wall mode and recall. Okay. Alright. I'm going to swap with a target you can't see. Laptop. Alright, we're going to have this doll move. And then swap here. Use laptop. Now, doll. Here. Knock back. And a big charge. Got him. Nice. Wait, hang on. I should have left somebody alive so this doll can swap back. Okay, hang on. Wait. This doll can't swap. Alright, now swap here. Ha! Alright, charge here. Kill that guy. And this doll. Throw a riot block. Charge. Haha! Noted. Oh, I should have tested if panic worked on allies, yeah. You're right. So how does it feel to get out into the world? Meeting weird foreigners, seeing your first mountains, blowing up a train? That panic was when I swapped places with an enemy, not an ally. Oh! It's a change, won't last. It could. You're an engine doll. You've spent half your adult life in top gear. If you don't change down soon, you're not going to remember how. Change takes momentum. That's physics, not psychology. You're fighting for a people. Don't forget you're one of them. You want me to walk away from the fight I bled for? You're already away, and I know you're going back. But while you're out here, let yourself breathe it in. Go back ready. I'm ready now. Let's see. Wow, okay. Alright. Alright, what are we looking at? Trackers and a riot priest. Okay. Five damage from sensor slam. Okay. I see what to do. Okay. We'll swap here. Use the laptop. Oh, we can't close it again? Okay, hang on. Alright, you are going to charge at him. And move back. And charge again. Is your best turn one? Can I spoil the most fun turn one move? Sure. Swap with a priest in the middle of 8 guys and swap right back for panic triggers. Oh, that would have been so funny. Okay, so what can we swap with here? Oh, okay. And swap back. Sweet! This is a cool set of puzzles. Cause an enemy to shoot the person you swapped with. Fair enough. Excuse me. The real question is, why are you talking to me about this? I tried ignoring you. You kept talking. No, I mean, why isn't this dream about Jita? You talked to him every day since he died. About everything and nothing. But not now. I still hear him. We still talk. He's just fuzzier. Since you died. I didn't die. You took a lethal wand shot to the head. I got better. You were resurrected. Southerner word. Contradiction in terms. Death is permanent, by definition. If you get better, you weren't dead. Interesting outlook. But that's what I'm talking about. We don't even have words for some of the concepts out there. How many wars have been fought in Callan over the nature of death? How much of this fight is about the nature of death? And then 3 foreigners pull up, and one of them can undo it. It's not death. Okay, but it's something. Something we didn't know was possible. Something like that could change everything. I didn't have to leave Callan to meet Banks. Okay, but can we agree you're going to meet more weirdos outside of Callan than in it? Granted. You think if I take a vacation, I'll solve death? I think getting your head out of the fight might be good for your head and the fight. Am I going to lose him? Oh. I don't know. I don't think so. Everything's changing. Anything could be messing with our connection. Because I don't think I can lose him again. I know. We won't. Okay. Seal all reinforcement doors. Okay. Okay, we've got a chaser here. Dream doll. You are going to swap this guy. Door. And swap back. Oh, gotta refresh chat. Hang on. Okay. Dream doll. Does not have any mana left. Balls. Okay. I guess we have to censor slam. You. dead. Okay. That's going to be a shotgunner, and that's going to be a chaser. Okay, so here's what we do. Oh, I already used her move. Oh, ow, fuck. Well, this is bad. Okay, we have a swap. Seal this. Doll will charge. Sensor slam. Okay. Can you still move? You cannot. Block here. Okay. I think proceeding past this was a mistake. Okay. And move and charge. Got him. This was Jita's fight. He was the radical. I know. If you're going to tell me I shouldn't honor him. No, I'm done arguing. I just like to remember him. Me too. He didn't want you in it. I'm not arguing, but he didn't. I know. I tell him every day. Tough fucking luck. Staying out didn't keep me safe. The day they killed him, they would have killed me if I hadn't unlocked. Another foreign word. Didn't know what the fuck else to call it. I just saw that metal bastard standing over him. Felt the cold power radiating off that armor. And every atom in me just said, no. You don't get to have that power, that safety. You don't need it. I do. And she swapped into the guy's armor. Ooh. And then I had it. You don't have to remember the rest. You don't have to relive it. Thanks. You've given them hell for 10 straight years. You dealt them blows like they've never known. The armor's cracking. And Jita's so fucking proud of you, doll. He always knew your power. He's the only one who knew you could take on a nation if you had to. But he loves your heart. And he can't watch it get crushed between a shield and a stone wall. Do him one more favor. Look after yourself. I'll try. Okay. Breach, give me a second. Of course. Okay. Oh, we've got mines. We've got... Okay, well, we'll be knocking this guy back into the mines. How much stability? You have 2 stability. Okay. Alright, well, here's what we're going to do. Got him. Okay. You... Let's see. You are going to open the door. Then you're going to charge. Then... Just throw the riot block here. Charge into it. Charge that away. Seal the door. What's this one going to spit out? An absolver. Okay. Now, doll. I need you to deal a whole fuckload of damage. Got him! Charge. And charge. Single turn victory! Success! Don't seal any doors before the end of turn 3. Come on! Killing that mech suit was so satisfying. Rampage 2 is so good. Complete Doll's anxiety dream. Learning to ease off on herself, just a little, helped Doll to start trusting her instincts. Her power never actually needed vision of the target. She just never pushed herself to try without it. Now she has blind faith. Got it! Fort Osprey. Nice view, actually. Alright, we're on foot from here. Reactor have taken via Medial. Rail routes in are cut off. We need a defensible position while we wait for backup to take back the via and transport on to the reserve. Do we need the villa? Well, we'd quite like our seat of government back, but apart from the symbolic significance, it's the nerve center of our national defense system. Reactor needed to assault the reserve. We need it back to stop them. Are the council okay? Yeah, we moved them to bunkers last week when we saw this brewing. What's the plan? Fort Osprey. It's an old World War IV bunker on the cliffs. Reactor took it yesterday and started moving craft coffins in there. You know we're going to ask. Craft coffins? It's what we're calling Reactor's super soldier tech. You'll get it when you see them. Oh, is it enemy spawners? Or is it stuff Reactor guys can jump into and get upgraded? Regular grunt gets in, 100 needles pump modified mana into their blood, and they come out 6 hours later with superpowers and stage 4 cancer. We've done autopsies. It's a horror show in there. Wrecking their stockpile of these is a chance we can't pass up. Well, that's a short-sighted way to manage your military. It's well defended, but I've been looking forward to seeing your breach and clear skills firsthand. Don't get your hopes up. Don't mind him. We're game. Alright, let's move. First time partnering with my own murderer. Not my first time partnering with a mark. How about hunting a former client? Betrayal can't be great for business. Loyalty's a mug's game. Make it worth my while to help you, and you can take that to the bank. Taking out lives worth your while? Letting your killer walk ain't great for your rep either. Can't imagine what it'll do for yours. Are you trying to persuade me to kill you? Nah, not worth your while yet. I'll be gone before it is. Alright, we're up. Those are craft coffins, alright. Huh. Alright, what are we looking at? A tracker, a shotgunner, and a tracker. Destroyed stuns everyone adjacent. +1 mana when destroyed. Alright, well, let's pop it. Rapid bite this guy. Nice. All right, well. Now, turbo burst. Knock you in there. Okay. Cool. 8 total damage with 1 spore bomb. Finish the level without letting any enemies attack. Feels pretty good. Thought you were taking the west door. I'm avoiding Ryan. Act like we're talking tactics. You've got beef? 3 minutes into the op? Didn't track you as the type, Vesker. Look, I'm just not in a place to defend my worldview right now. And he's needling me. Figuratively this time. So you're gonna change your breach based on the pre-breach company? Not proud of it, but I need to focus. You're a comforting presence. That is not how people usually feel. Not your enemies, sure. Not her allies, I'll bet. Not strangers, generally, even on our side. Why? I'm blunt, I'm a killer, and I'm a figurehead. Plenty to pick from. The first two are what you want in a fight. Can't speak to figurehead, but you're a born leader. That takes clarity. I can step up when I have to, when people smell the doubt on me a mile off. Doubt's good for plans. Once you have one, show resolve. Okay, how? Maybe don't futz with breach positions and blow the damn door. Just goes ahead and breaches it. Okay. Alright, there are 2 gunners. Reactor super heavy. We need to seal that. Post haste. Alright, let's test something. Okay, and this'll get me here. I can charge here. And that is not a sealable door. Fuck! That is not a sealable door. Okay. Intel. I will impaling vine this. Zan. False prophet. Well, this is a good track. I like this. Oh, he's out of mana, so no more false prophet. Okay. Alright, let's... That, he has... Uh-oh. Alright, Ryan. Alright, Doll. You swap the super heavy. I'll take it. Alright, Ryan. Rabbit bite. Work on you? Yeah, okay. Wait, hang on. We'll 3-bolt. Now we'll move. And predictive bolt this way. Okay, so this guy's back to shooting at us. This guy's got 2 armor. So what we're going to do is we're going to brittling dart him. Then Zan does not have any mana for 3-bolt burst. Zan will move here. Grab intel. False prophet. Hang on. Alright, thought that was my doctor's office, and it turns out it was. Alright, Ryan, you're going to... And you're going to... If he impales onto himself... Okay, how are we handling this? Okay, takes him down. Alright, Brian. Just impale the fucker. Oh, nope, can't. That was a fun little level. What? Dahl deal a total of 20 knockback. At 4 bonus brittle damage to a single attack. I see. That was an ominous noise. Shield generators. Saw reactor testing them in Lively. Like the drones on the train? No, those were barrier drones. Different concept. That sounds incredibly similar. Shield generators grant personal shielding, a tight energy field around the body that makes you tougher, whereas barrier obviously means a lateral wall that's impenetrable in one direction. Since when are you a military nerd? I'm an etymology nerd. You don't get far in medicine treating related terms like they're synonyms. Fair. Alright, nerd. What can we do about them? I imagine with the right weapons and tactics, 2 capable wizards could pile on enough damage to punch through heavy shielding before it regenerates. Okay, so it's... So my guess is it's armor that you deplete and regenerates at the end of every turn. So if they have 1 shielding armor, you have to deal a damage to get past the armor, then you deal damage to their base body, and then if you don't kill them by the end of the turn, the shielding regenerates, and they have +1 shielding HP again. But since it's us, I suggest you just go and turn them off. Oh, fair enough. Reactor love and off switch, huh? I think their track record with automated friendly fire has something to do with it. Ready when you are. Okay, what are we looking at? Oh. You turn off a shield generator from any adjacent tile. Is that a shield generator? Well. At least there are no reinforcements? Okay, so these guys have 6 shield HP. These guys have 6 shield HP. And there are 3 of these things. So I'm guessing each of these is generating 2 shield for everybody on the map. That's a nightmare. Alright, Banks. Will the sedative cocktail work through the shield? That's what I wanted to test. Okay. Those mana tanks are valid explosive chain targets? Oh, fair enough. Alright. We're gonna... Here, chain bolt to knock you. That is. All right. Chain bolt. Will this knock him? Okay, that means I won't have to use my mana. Alright. Alright, stunned. Alright, Banks is going to take some damage. Oh, knockback! Oh, no! Alright. Alright, you know what? Damage his shield. Oh! Alright, thanks. Shield generator. Okay. Move. We'll static blast to knock back. We'll broom breach to get to here. No. We'll broom breach to get to here. And we'll deactivate the shield generator. Alright, Jen, move here. Shoot. Move here. Deactivate shield generator. We'll spectral skull these guys to death. And move. Anything else? Alright, Jen. Oh, you get mana for turning off the shield generators. Interesting. 3 of 4 clear. Transfer 4 damage at once. Finish by the end of turn 2. Okay. Oh, this looks like a nightmare. You hear that too? Shield generators. They're very different to barrier drones, Zan. Makes sense. Personal shielding as opposed to spatial barricades, right? God damn it, can everyone stop getting this so easily? I get it, but I'm not amped about it. This is already a room full of walking tanks. Then it's a good job there's 5 of us. Okay. Oh, I can smell something from downstairs. That smells so good. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're gonna have to do some stunning with Jen. Okay. Here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna test something. Alright, so first off, deactivate shield generator. Chain bolt. Okay, I rewound too far. Okay. We're gonna swap to Ryan, actually. Ryan breach. Ryan brittling dart on you. Alright, now, Jen. Chain bolt. Oh wait, shit. She didn't actually deactivate the shield generator for the second set of MP. Alright, we're going to try that again. Okay, Ryan's still in trouble. Why don't we rabid bite him? Oh, Jen's just gonna go down. Okay. Alright. Dessa. I want you to sedative cocktail this asshole. Get that clock turning. Okay, let's not do that. Oh, he doesn't have the move myself option for the impaling vine. Alright. Take cover. Oh, Jen's just gonna fucking go down. Alright. No, hang on. Transference. Now, we'll get everybody else out of cover, out doing their thing first. Okay, I did not take the false prophet point that lets it interact with stuff. Okay. Alright, throw a block. Charge. Charge. Deactivate shield generator. Swap. Hang on. Let's time boost doll. No, hang on. I didn't mean to swap again. Okay. Anything Jen can do? Deactivated 2 of the shield generators. Alright, Dessa. I'm gonna have you sedate this asshole. And take cover. Zan, I think you're in trouble, buddy. Alright, let's get our movement back. Alright, Broom Breach. How about we get to there? Activate shield generator. Doll. Deactivate shield generator. Alright. Banks, why don't you... Why don't you sedate this asshole? Take cover. Alright, Jen can move again. Jen will move here and take cover. Doll. Ha ha! Okay, and take cover. Alright, we've just got these two assholes down. Have the team use 16 different abilities in one turn. Holy shit. 20 damage with Unspore Bomb. That'll take some setting up. Okay. Alright, Ryan, you're just gonna suck him. And then you're gonna move here. And I guess Spore Bomb? No. Alright, Bags. Sedate! Ryan, move here. Doll, move here. Got him. Oh, whatever they're cooking downstairs smells so good. Nice. Ow. Secure Fort Osprey, complete. Ensure no craft coffins are damaged. Wait, what? Sorry, I know that was one of theirs. Okay, whew. Smash up whatever you like. Yep, that's us. Zan leveled. Dessa leveled. Doll leveled. Oh, Ryan just barely didn't level. Okay, Zan. Now I will implement useful fiction. Excuse me. Alright, Dessa, how about you? So, the deal with Genius Grant is you put transference protecting an enemy and then transferring the damage to an enemy, to a different enemy, and then you have Doll force them to panic. Is what I'm guessing. Let's get dizzying for the Spectral Skull. Well, yeah. You know what? Let's get Genius Grant and see how it goes. Objects, friendly refund. I'll get +2 damage on Sensor Slam. I have to. Alright. And that's where we're going to end for today, because we're at about 4 hours, and that's a good pausing point. Okay. Okay. Alright, you know what? We'll go through this cutscene. No, we'll go through the cutscene in the last few minutes of the stream. This'll do nicely. The rest of our people will be here by morning, and they'll take the lead on the villa up. That gives us some time to talk counter-heist. The rest of Medeal sees this invasion as an extinction-level event, and I can't say for sure it's not. Oh, does transference ignore armor? But it's my job to think 5 moves ahead, and I think it might be the best chance we've ever had to secure lasting peace in Medeal. And it all comes down to your mana-burning friend, Bori Kesh. Well, that's us fucked. Maybe, but let's start simple. When Kennedy hits the reserve, will she bring him? For sure. She's a caster down without me, and she can't afford to bench the crew she's got left. Great, so we get him in the building for free. But the real target is the mines. They're directly below the building. We just need to figure out how do we get him down there. What if Liv had a reason to send him there? Interesting. What's his skill set? Burning mana. Okay, well, their main objective is to secure the mana, so I don't love it yet. Wait, that's not all. In Callan, she sent him to block off chapel reinforcements. We helped him do it. Do you have secret reinforcement tunnels leading into the mines? No. Damn. But Kennedy doesn't have to know that. This is good. I can work with this. Wolin, did Control let that courier get intercepted yet? Later tonight. Ask them to hold off a couple hours. I'm going to draw up some defense plans for these imaginary tunnels. I want them added to the packet before Reactor finds it. Before you leave, see if you can have a side talk with Ryan if you haven't had one already. Okay. Amia Medeal. How are we going to get Bori to actually light it up? Problem for another night. I've got maps to make. Everyone else should get some rest. Tomorrow, we take back Medeal. Put the villa on here. Medeal Militia. Before this week, Medeal's militia was officially cooperating with Reactor forces in Medeal. In reality, they saw the full-scale invasion coming and have been quietly preparing for it any way they can. Our contact, Moss, heads up a cell tasked with looking beyond this invasion and finding ways to secure Medeal's future long-term. Her plan is to burn out the motherlode of mana ore under their mines, removing the motive for this and any other invasions. Ah, Reactor just seized the mana mines. Oh, just seized Villa Medeal. Okay. Nice move, Villa Medeal. There we go. And why we need it. Controlled from... Osprey? No. Protects... Oh, Medeal's defense network. Okay. Controlled from Medeal. Okay. Hey, that'll make sense to me. No rush. Okay. Alright, chats. There is no side chat with Ryan at the moment. Alright. Alright. We're going to move on. It'll save? Ah, Ryan's brain that night. Ryan's anxiety dream. Fuck's sake. Is this dog form? Alright, well, that's where we're going to end for today. Man, this game is good. This game flies by. It's so good. And we're in the end game. Interesting. Do you think I'll finish it next stream? Or do you think I've got 2 more streams in it, in me before this game ends? Or maybe we just go long next stream and finish it? If it's only like an extra hour or 2? I wish there were more. Yeah, me too. This game is great. I love the strategizing and puzzle solving aspects to it. I don't know if you have 1 or 2 more streams. I haven't gone too far past here. Fair enough. We'll take it as we go. We'll take it as we go. But for now, that'll be it for today. So I'll read my schedule and get off. Before I do, I would like to plug my Patreon, which you can find at patreon.com/LoreweaverStreams. The link's also in the description of the YouTube video and can be found with the ! Patreon command in Twitch chat. I make my living off of Patreon. It's my sole source of income. And I make enough to pay my rent and my bills, but I'm mostly just scraping by beyond that. And I need to save up because I'm moving across the country in June. So if you could go to my Patreon and pledge $1 a month or $1 per stream or anything in between, I'd be grateful. I'm grateful to everybody who pledges because you're the reason I have this strange, silly job that I love so much. If it weren't for you guys, I would still be doing something horrible and soul-sucking that I would hate and would not fulfill me. So, thank you. I'd also like to plug my YouTube channel, @Loreweaver on YouTube. The link can also be found with the !YT command in Twitch chat. I upload all my streams to YouTube. Everything from the last 8 years is up there. The whole Tactical Breach Wizards playthrough is up there. There's a wide variety of games. I'm sure you'll find something you like. If you're watching this on YouTube, I stream live on Twitch almost every day at 1 p.m. EST at twitch.tv/Loreweaver15. The link's also in the description of the YouTube video. Come hang out and chat while I play. I love talking to people while I stream. It's a good time. Finally, the schedule. Tomorrow, to close out the year, I will be playing UFO 50 for a patron. Wednesday, I will be playing The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky for a SC for a patron. Why do I have that as Sky and not SC? Whoops. Editing that on my schedule. Thursday, I will be playing Crosscode for a patron. Friday will be more UFO 50 for a patron. Saturday will be our weekly Final Fantasy XIV stream. Sunday, I'll be continuing Yakuza 0 for a patron. And then next Monday, I will not be streaming for various reasons. So yeah, that'll be it for today. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. And I will see you next time.